Welcome everyone, KD here with another insight into my project. The working title is Sun World in Pieces, and it is a very narrative driven turn-based RPG. So if you like turn-based RPGs, some more tactical combat system, and if you really like narrative driven single player games, you may be interested in this project, and I kind of want to show a little bit more because now things come a little bit better together and I can show off a little bit more of the project to give you more insight in short videos. And that's what I kind of want to do today, to make a short video what I did today. And I worked today mainly on the animations for the combat, and I kind of want to show you what I did, and also to make some shorter videos I can spread very well on social media, so maybe some more people will find the game and find it interesting. So let's go into it, what I did today. So when we go here, when we press on ready, if a player is ready, and we press on ready, we come here to this command list where we can choose our attack type. You see it on the left, we have our player here, and he has already a idle animation for the combat um, when he is not actively in combat. Let's say it like this. We see on the left side, this is I call it a Stormbreaker. It's a hammer-like weapon, very unique to this guy. We also see in the back is his backpack, and I will come to that later. What you don't see very well is right now, I have to change this maybe a little bit, the setup is on the right side of the viewer. There is a dagger in his belt, and when we look at here at the command list on the right side from the viewer, on the right side we see the attack types, and we have first the three conventional attacks: short range attack, mid range attack, long range attack. Then we have tech weapon attacks or special skills, and we can also choose to use items. So now I don't want to go too deep because I already made a video about the a little bit deeper insight into the combat system. So I don't want to go too much into details about the different attack types. So short range, mid range, and long range attacks are conventional attacks with conventional weapons. So short range are dagger, sword, and things like that. Mid range attacks are, as example, his hammer-like weapon or a spear or anything like that. Long range attack would be with bow and arrow. Tech weapon attacks, I mean, it's a little bit special. Weapons, I mean, you see it in the name, tech weapon. It's maybe these are more weapons that have a little bit more technology to it. Like I said, I don't want to go too much into details. It doesn't matter for this video too much. And then special skills, for lack of better name or explanation, I would say these are more like magic type skills. I don't like to use the word magic because it's not a word that is used in the lore, in the story of the game. But it's the easiest way to explain it with kind of magic attacks. Also here in special skills are support ability like healing and things like that. So when we go back to what I really want to show you is about the animation is, if we hover as example over the short range attack, we see that he starts to grab, going for the dagger on the left, on his hype, or that is the dagger that is on the belt. So one thing I should say as a disclaimer, it's maybe obvious, but nothing here is finished. This game is very early in the development. This is a very early build. So actually it's not a build, it's directly from the engine. from Unreal Engine. And nothing you see here is in any way final. So these animations and so on are just prototypes to see how it works. Does it work as I want it to? And nothing is final. So anyway, when we unhover, he goes back to his idle animation, and we can go back, and he will grab for the dagger. If we go for mid-range attacks, he will grab for his hammer, and we can go here back. But like I said, when we look here at the animations, we have here some very ugly deformations with the hand. So also the rigging and everything is not finished, just so for your information. What we also can is kind of jump direct to the other animation when we hover over something. Then long-range attacks and tech weapon attacks, I haven't made any animation for this yet, for different reasons. However, for special attacks, you kind of see, going back to the magic explanation, he kind of, it is kind of animation that he prepares a spell. There will be, I will add some particle effects and so on that kind of, make this animation a little bit more interesting. But you see here, when we go there, again, he will change the animation. And when we hover over items, you will see he starts to reach for the backpack. So the idea is when we select an item, he will open the backpack and grab it out of there. It makes the most sense. So I went a little bit further with mid-range attack, at least once, a little step further. So if we press on mid-range attack, we will see he will grab the weapon and go into an idle animation, back into an idle animation, but this time with the weapon equipped. So if we went for short range attack, he would draw his dagger and go into an idle animation with the dagger and things like that. So that's kind of the idea behind these animations, and that's how much I got today. It seems not like much, but this was I would say almost 5 hours of work. But anyway, so I mean, I can now go further, but you will see the animations won't change anymore from this position. I can't also, you see, there is right now it will be the attack animation, but we don't see anything. So he is kind of stuck in this idle animation. I also can't go back except I restart it. Anyway, that's kind of what I want to show you. Like, now the game gets a little bit substance. We have not only a more or less working combat system, we also start to have animation and like everything. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to show you kind of the ideas I have with the game. And you see we are kind of stuck in this animation. But anyway, that's how far I want to show you today. There's not much more I can show you, and I kind of wanted to keep this video very short. Anyway, so if you are interested in this project, if you like turn-based RPGs, then and you want to know more, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to do daily videos. I mean, almost daily videos. Maybe sometimes there's a day I can't upload, but I try to do daily videos, mostly about this project. So yeah, going there, subscribe to my YouTube channel would be the best way to follow this project. If you want to know how you can create your own games, I mean, this won't be the best looking game you have ever seen, but the important part is I do everything on my own. The programming, the visual scripting, I should say, not programming. In Unreal Engine, I did the model myself, I did the textures myself, and then, like I said, it's not finished, but I also did the animations myself and everything, so I can help you if you want to learn how to do things like this on your own. I can show you how to start with something. I have also a couple of tutorials on my YouTube channel, and if you ask me, I gladly will help you to get started. So right now you should see, I mean, if you see this video, should have a link to my YouTube channel, but right now there should be also the link written down. Maybe you saw this video on Twitter, so yeah, hit me a follow on my Twitter. Is it a channel? I don't know. Twitter profile, probably. Um, I'm not that active on Twitter, to be honest, but you will definitely see new uploads and things like that on my Twitter. And if you're only, I do very regularly live streams, mostly working on my project, but you can come there to ask me questions. You just can come to one of my live streams to say hi. I stream on both. I do just upload the streams on both on YouTube and on Twitch. So you see right now my Twitch channel. So if you rather have Twitch, then you can subscribe there. Everything is appreciated. And yes, and if you want to ask me directly with a private message or anything like that, you see my email address I set up for this project, and also for my YouTube channel, so you can ask me questions direct there. So thank you for watching, and maybe I see you in a other video, or maybe you say hi in a live stream.